It's Fandom Week here on the channel Adventurous Ones, and we're kicking things off with DC, of all things, and Bane. Or should I say, I was born in the darkness. They call me Bane. Welcome to the toy review. It's time we get started. Welcome back, Adventurous Ones, for a new unboxing and review. I'm your host, as always, the master of all multiverses, and the reason why they've become total and absolute shitfest. Not sorry for it, and never will be, but you're welcome. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services, and today, and all this week here on the channel, we're finishing off the week of March, the final week of March, with Fandom Week. And Fandom Week consists of what you're seeing right now. We're going to be unboxing and reviewing from DC. We're going to be checking out something from, what else was there? Oh, G.I. Joe. And, Star Wars. And so on and so forth. Okay, hopefully we're also going to be doing something from Marvel Legends, provided GameStop doesn't screw things up and FedEx actually gets it here without throwing in a snow pile, which there is no snow outside anymore, because thank you, sun that came out today and brightened everything up and blasted it all away. Yeah, we're not done yet. Anyways, it's time now to check out Bane from The Dark Knight Rises, which is also part of the Christian Bale, see, I got it right this time, Christian Bale's Batman trilogy, known as the Dark Knight trilogy. Now, this Bane figure is a bit of a mixer because everybody says this is a remix, or rebooted, if you will, re-release of the Build-A-Figure. But it's also being considered part of that. It could also be a re-release of the one that came with the jacket that was supposed to be like a Target exclusive at one point, I believe. Either way, we're going to check this guy out right now. Now, as you can see, all that comes in here with him and stuff. On the side, the lovely logo. On the side here, the name. And on the back, it's basic, just the big photo poster reveal thing of Bane. Which, when this was revealed, by the way, originally for the Dark Knight's trilogy, when the Dark Knight Rises was coming out and stuff, and it was revealed Tom Hardy's version of Bane was going to be, a lot of people said he's too short, he's not muscular enough, and everything else in between it. Well, now we're going to check out how good this figure is, and seeing as how I did not own the Build-A-Figure of Bane and stuff like that that came with the Dark Knight trilogy set and stuff. This is my first Bane figure for the Dark Knight trilogy. So, first things first, we're done with the box. We might trim that thing off the back, not sure yet. But we also got something very interesting going on here and stuff. For one, uh-oh, that's fastened down. Ah, crap. Okay, just a second. I was born in the darkness. Okay, I hear you, okay? I'm trying to get you loose from the darkness, or the plastic. Man. Oh, crap. Well, that went bye-bye. Apparently, it's a nameplate thing. Let's see if I can reach it. There we go. Yeah, instead of the usual figure stand thing, which is also in here and stuff. Okay, this is a nameplate thing. This is something new I've never seen before. Mcfarlane do before and stuff. Now, what does it do exactly? Well, apparently there's this big poster thing in here, and there's the figures card as well. So, we're going to check that out and see what these are all about as we unbox this guy. Little bits at a time. Okay, alright, this one's covered in tape, so we'll just undo that. Ah, okay, I see this now. the figure, this thing has its own feet stands. Ah, okay. So if you want to display this, the picture, like a normal, you know, like on a picture frame kind of deal, there's the stands for it. And then there is Bane's hands. There we go. We'll just pull them out of there. There's two of the hands. And then there's two more hands here. Alright. Yeah, let's pull them off of there. There we go. Okay. Bane is officially free from the plastic at the moment. So we're just going to toss that out of here. Get the figure all set here. We'll put our scissors away over here for now. And like I was showing you, this is something new that they've done. Here is this huge poster-like card, and then there's Bane's normal card. Okay, so we're going to check this out and see what all is in here. As soon as I'm able to break it all loose. Terrific. The typical Mcfarlane plastic issue where you can't get nothing out. There's the figure stand. Come on. Okay. Yeah, this is just taped on. So, yeah. Get that. Get that. Okay. There's the poster. Look at that. And it's two-sided too. Just like the actual movie poster was. The movie teaser posters were and stuff. It's a two-sided poster. There's Bane, Tom Hardy's Bane, just like that. Or you could display it like that, where he broke the bat, if you will. Alright. Let's get this fucking card out of here. I don't know why I'm trying to be so gentle. Just get it out. That's what she said. Okay. Finally. All done with that. Now, Bane's card. The typical trading card, or collector's card, if you will. Now, like I said, this is something new I've not seen them do before and stuff. So, this, I'm wondering how this is going to work. Do you attach these on here somehow, or does it get attached to here? Okay, it's somehow... Oh, is it that way? Or is it supposed to be this way? Okay, something's not right here. Okay. What in the world is going on with this thing? This is why you need instructions, Mcfarlane. Okay, so is the card supposed to slide in? Yeah, there's no way to slide that in there. So how in the world are you supposed to... Okay, let me think here. Let me think. Did he put this thing upside down? What the hell? Okay, I'm trying to think how to do this crap. Okay, I'm guessing... Okay, now I see what the hell. I'm dumb. It's officially, I'm dumb. This smaller one... And then... I think that's how it goes. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Yeah, okay, now we got it. Alright, now we got it. Now we got it. Is it supposed to slide in? Just like that. Okay, it's just supposed to be like that. Alright. So the card display thing is for that. These are meant for the bigger thing. Now that I figured out what the hell is going on here. Yeah, you take these like this, fall and throw it back like that. Yep, just like that. Then you take this and put it on there just like that. Then you separate it out how you want it. Say, okay, I want it here. And then I want it here. Which I might have these backwards a little, but we'll see. Anyways, there you go. Once we'll take it out of the plastic thing and stuff, it'll be easier for display and stuff. But now we're back on track. Okay, normal figure stand, like always and stuff, except now you can see the DC logo on it. Thirdly, let's get Tom Hardy's Bane under supervision here. Head goes side to side, can go all the way around 360, looks up about that far, down about that far, thanks to the ball joint point inside. I'm going to try and see if I can... There we go. See, he's got that big, long, double stick ball joint kind of deal going on. So it makes his head able to do the tougher stuff. Now we got to be able to put it back in there. Now, let's pop his head back on. Uh-oh. I think we're stuck. It's that small little part. There we go, he's on. Ooh, okay. Now that we've seen how the head articulation works and stuff, let's check out his maneuverability in the arms. Now he has the double butterfly joint point here inside there, so he can move his arms back to that far in front of him, and so on and so forth. He has articulation in the upper tricep part of his arm. Double joint in the... Hang on a second. Come on. How come you want to only bend on one section, but you won't bend on the other? Okay. There we go. Now I got him. Double joint in the elbow section, so he can bend up about that far. Bring it back down. Arm articulation allows him to go up around to that far, crosswise. Down again to his sides. 360 all the way around. Wrist joint turns all the way around 360. And because of the ball joint being inside the wrist joint and stuff, you have to be very careful pulling that off. Now we're going to put his other hand on here. Which, interesting thing is that these extra hands came with the Joker, Heath Ledger's Joker figure in the Build-A-Figure way. So. And I think his head also came with him. I can't remember. That's how long it's been. Now, the leg articulation is a little wonky here and stuff. That he's got it where you can twist his leg, but because this huge rubberness here and stuff, which is supposed to be representing his torso, lower torso and stuff, is in the way, you can't exactly get his legs to do things without having to force it back up inside there. So this has definitely got to be that Build-A-Figure that everybody says is the this is the repack of the actual Build-A-Figure. Okay. That's the other thing too. If I want to turn his wrist, I gotta turn it manually and stuff. I can't just turn it like this, because then it starts turning the arm itself. So it's like, I don't want the arm to turn, I just want turning you. Okay, now we're going to take that hand off and show you his other one. This is what they call the gripping hand. His gripping hand, which is basically when he takes the Dark Knight, takes Christian Bale's Batman, grabs him up, and then brings him down over his knee, just like in the comic, Nightfall comic, when it happened to Bruce Wayne's Batman in there and stuff. It was just wow. To see it in live action was brutal. I mean, Batman was just getting his butt whooped, and Catwoman's just standing back and going, she's sorry she betrayed him and stuff like that. But Bane is dangerous, and it's not a thing of you just brush it off like Bane's nothing. No, Bane is dangerous. Bane is very dangerous and cunning. He made his escape at the beginning of the freaking movie. He made his escape in mid-air. He literally did a jailbreak in mid-freaking air. That's how that went. He made his escape via a freaking jetliner in mid-air. He freaking had his guys come on there, and they fucking took him off the plane and shit. And I was like, damn, bro, guy's doing a jailbreak in midair. Alright, now we're gonna put his normal fist back on, because I do not have a Christian Bale figure I can use at this moment. I have one from the Build-A-Figure wave, but it's not very good in articulation and stuff, so we wouldn't be able to test the whole breaking the bat, if you will. Now, leg articulation, like I was saying, is kind of hindered, even though it does have leg swivel, okay? It's a bit hindered by the rubber plastic there and stuff. Now, he does have double knee joint right here, as you can see, so he can kick back about that far up into that section there. And again, the leg is kind of hindered by the lower torso rubberness there. Now, boot swivel, he has boot swivel. Okay? Foot articulation allows him to kick back about that far. Toe articulation kicks up about that far. And then it's back to normal just like that. And so on and so forth. Now we do that to that. And also the torso, that's the other thing too. Torso articulation allows him to lean back about that far. And you have to pull on that rubber vest area in order to get him to lean downward. It's kind of bad. So, because it makes the torso a little inaccurate and you have to readjust. Now, how does he stand on his own? First things first, a little adjustment. And there he is. Now, I don't have any other figures handy I could have did a size comparison with and stuff, but that's how he is. I'm gonna fix this real quick here. There we go. Now, this figure costed $34.99. It comes with the figure stand, 4 sets of hands, the regular collector's card, and a poster card. Now, was this worth that $34.99? Considering that it's a repack of a Build-A-Figure, okay, to me, it's worth the $34.99. Okay, given its little hang-ups here and there and stuff like that, it's still worth the $34.99, because right now that Build-A-Figure by itself sells on eBay for nearly over $100. Yeah, just for the Bane Build-A-Figure. It sells nearly over $100 or more. Because the last I saw was one on there for $125 for the Bane Build-A-Figure. And it included all the hands as well that came with it. It came with the Heath Ledger's Joker. Who also, by the way, his figure also got a re-release and stuff. But they said they did some retooling to it and stuff. And this time he has his machine guns and stuff like that. So it was like, okay, that's another one that's worth $34.99 if you can get your hands on it still. The question is, though, for you, the consumer, okay, and the people that watch my reviews and stuff, okay, is this something you want for yourselves? Okay, if you found it at your GameStop, you found it at your Target, you found it at Walmart, or if you just got it through Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon, or one of them, is this one that you would want for yourselves for your figure collection? Or is it one of those that you sit back and you go, I don't know if I would pay $34.99 for it? I mean, granted, what it all comes with, it still could have came. The one thing I would have included to make it really worth that price point, okay, just not because it was a Build-A-Figure and stuff. Give him his jacket, the very jacket he wears towards the end of the frickin' movie, when the chaos erupts in Gotham and stuff. Okay, when he starts riling up everybody to take down the corrupt system and everything else in between. Give him his jacket, Mcfarlane. You could have done that. If you'd have done that, that figure would have been, woo, just like that, hotcakes. People would have been all over that figure. They'd have been like, oh, that's the jacket that came with his Target exclusive version and stuff. The people would have been all over it. Now, there is a bit of a hang-up, though, okay, because of the torso. This is the Build-A-Figure. This is clearly the Build-A-Figure. Given the rubber lower section to the torso, and then the points of articulation up in the the upper torso, okay, this is clearly the Build-A-Figure, okay, that came with the Dark Knight trilogy wave, okay, Build-A-Figure set, excuse me, because of those certain points where you would have to struggle to put the legs on and stuff, and put them up between that damn rubber there and stuff. This is clearly that Build-A-Figure. Okay, but again, still worth in my opinion, still worth the price point of $34.99. Now, let's hear your thoughts on this one, Adventurous Ones. This one's a bit of a difficulty and stuff, because it's one of those that you sit back and you go, do I really want it? Or is it one of those I will pass on because it just doesn't look right to me, and maybe I'll wait until see if they lower the price on it a bit. Let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on anything we still got coming up on this channel in 2026. There is always more on the way. There's never knowing what's going to happen on this channel unless you hit the bell and set it to all. Also, this is the last week, people. This is it. This is the last week to enter our March giveaway. If you want to be a part of it, you need to head over to that video right now. Get in on the giveaway by following the 3 rules of the video and enter the hashtag in the comment section of that video, Road to 1K. Because we're on the road to 1,000 subs. If we reach 1,000 subs, we are going to be doing massive stuff for giveaway. Okay, for a giveaway. Because we've got something big in mind to do things with and stuff. We might even be giving away a $100 gift card instead. Or we might do some 4 $25 gift cards. And, you know, you never know what's going to happen till we reach that 1,000 subs. But until we do, we're going to be holding every month and every end of the month a $25 gift card giveaway. So, if you want to be a part of these things, you need to head over there now, This week is the final week to enter because the 29th, midnight, Eastern Standard Time, is your last chance to be entered. After midnight, and it's now March the 30th, we're collecting all names that have entered, making sure they followed the rules of the video and stuff, and boom, entered into a duck race. And for those that have already been entered since September in the big this giveaway thing that's going on and stuff, you do not need to re-enter. You're all set. You're already entered for the next ones and stuff. You don't win the giveaway the first time around, then you'll be entered into the next one. And if you win that one, you might be in the next one. We'll see. It's a work in progress with me because I'm always trying to do new things with the giveaways. Anyways, until the next unboxing, till the next... I don't know if I should talk in this voice anymore. Review. Peace out. May the force be with all of you. Every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And be smart out there, people. Don't do stupid shit, and do not listen to stupid idiots either. All right? We're living in very dangerous times now. Okay? Anything can happen. You need to start using your heads and not do the stupid shit and get home safely to the people that love and care about you the most, okay? I don't give two fricks what side you represent. I don't care if you're a Republican, Democrat, conservative. I don't give two fricks. Use your heads and get home safely to the people that love and care about you, okay? And every single chance you have, you let them know how much you love and care for them in return, because there are no second chances anymore. You could walk out that door one day and you might not be coming back. Or they could walk out it one day and you might never see them again. You always need to be smart about things, people. Listen with both your heart and your mind. And understand what's more important. Okay? Until then, take care. God bless to every single one of you out there. Please, remain safe. We'll see you all later.